Hello, 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 family. It is good to be back on this Monday evening, and we will not be before you too long at all. So come on in the house and let us know you're here. I'm going to go to my comment section in just a moment, and I am broadcasting, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in looks like 4 places at once. Isn't God good? I'm telling you, this technology can, sometimes it can help us and sometimes it can hurt us. And this is going to be a special broadcast. Shout out to all the persons today who have just kindly shared some encouraging comments with us. We're grateful to God for each and every one of you. Let's see, we got some people here that are chiming in. Let us know what city, let us know what state that you're in. Let us know where you are. We want to be able to acknowledge you. Shout out to Miss Pinky. So grateful for you sharing with us on today, Miss Pinky. All right, gave us some love on today. Bishop Eric, grateful to God for you, my friend, my brother, cousin beloved. Amen. Shout out to Aaron. Thank you for your love, your support. To Matt, thank you, sir. Anthony, thank you, sir. Sean Cole, thank you, sir. We're getting it done, y'all. We're spreading the word because there's some great news to be spread. Norina, thank you, ma'am. My sister Deneen, thank you so very much. AJ came by in the house. Hope you guys will be popping on and popping back in. Minister Dovia, thank you so much, darling. We definitely need to catch up on a whole bunch of stuff. Norina is there. Katrina is there. All right. Thank you, darling. You like the shirt? I like it too. This was our Jamaica shirt, right? Thank you for the gift, darling. Tell my cruise buddy I said hello. That's my cruise buddy there. Tell I'm wearing it proudly. All right. We got Lisa Williams is in the house. I'm proud of you, darling. Thank you so very much for your support. Amen. Then we got my main man, Maurice, all the way up in PA holding it down. I hope it's doing well up there for you guys. All right, guys, we're going to get this thing started. We're grateful for each and every one of you. And what we hope to accomplish tonight is to really get some great, what we would call travel benefits where they belong. We have far too many hardworking people. I mean, blood, sweat, tears, you name it. They day in, day out, they grinding, y'all. I mean, some of y'all on this line right now, and we have some special guests that's going to tell a few of their testimonies as well. So listen, y'all out there grinding, you're hustling, you're making it happen. You're serving people in customer service all day long. Some of y'all getting cussed out and you holding it together. You know, folk coming to your place of business, irate and all that kind of nonsense. And you go through a lot. You help a lot of people. Some of y'all are in ministry and community service. And out of all the things you do, sometimes you get so little back in return. Well, we're going to change all that. The game has changed, y'all. At the top of the year, we're already setting you up with some travel that's going to be such a blessing to you because we're going to show you how to do it for pennies on the dollar. I'm not even going to share my screen tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and, as we say, go for broke, go for what we know. At least I think that's what they say. I don't know if they probably don't say that anymore. I'm kind of dating myself. But we're going to be talking about a free vacation giveaway. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to meet 2 of our new travel agents within the past 90 days. We've had a few dozen that have joined us. And that's just scratching the tip of the iceberg as to what's about to happen. And that's because we are literally opening up all cylinders. We are literally, the rocket boosters are on. We are about to blast off at the top of the year, y'all. So get ready for what you're about to see and the people you're about to hear from. If you haven't already done this, we have 2 keywords, as we call them, that you can utilize to go ahead and plug in now, hear me now, for the opportunity to get your free vacation. We're going to give you 2 special ways, special incentives, means to get a vacation with your name on it. It's a getaway for at least 3 days. A few of them would even be more. and it'll cost you less than $60 out of your pocket for what we call the taxes. Come on now, you got to pay that. And the resort fees in some cases. And no, let me answer it up front for you. You will not be required in any way to go to any timeshare meetings or anything of that sort. No, that's not what this is about. This is about the opportunity because you work hard for the money, because you grind, and hustle. We know it's people like you that deserve a free vacation, a free getaway. And because we're travel agents and we are on a mission, listen now, to become your favorite travel agents, we have some bonuses and we have some incentives with your name on it. And let me just tell you who we are. We are Joshua Generation, and we are definitely claiming God's promises together right here, right now. There's no mistake about that. And we are partnered with an incredible company called Paid to Save Travel. Shout out to all the leaders there, CEO. Everybody involved has literally been doing some life-changing things, and we're going to be sharing some of that with you momentarily. So now that we have all the information, all the introduction out the way, let me see if I can see you guys here and then see who's on. All right, we got them in the right place. Listen, guys, without any further ado, I have two of our brand new travel agents. I believe the first one, we'll go with ladies first. Prophetess Michelle, I believe she joined our team, if I'm not mistaken, about 2 months ago, somewhere in that neighborhood. And she has hit the ground running. She's full of excitement, full of passion. She's a business professional. She's making things happen. It's tax season, so this is a very busy season for her. But she's taken the time tonight to share with us about her excitement and the things that, you know, have her up late at night. Because I'm telling you, I think it was about midnight. We were on last night talking and exchanging ideas on some things. And we are literally, all juices are flowing on this thing because we see the potential for changing lives all around the country. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Prophetess Michelle in without any further ado. Woman of God, can you see and hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can. I can.
Awesome. Well, woman of God, I don't want to steal the thunder. I said a few things about you already, but let our listening audience know a little bit more about who you are, and then we'll talk about why you're so excited about travel.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to say good evening to everybody. First of all, we're so glad that you decided to join in with us this evening. You know, you couldn't be at a better place at a better time because now is the time. If you know anything about travel, if you know anything about owning or having your own business, now is the time to do it. With everything going on right now, with them, uh, 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 what's the word? Giving out jobs to all out to China and offshores and all that. We need to make sure that we put ourselves in place where we are able to take charge. And you heard me say take charge. Why? Because 2020 is the year to take charge. Yes. My name, as he said, is Prophetess Michelle Wilson. He's correct. I believe it was about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. But this opportunity went out. You all will never believe it. I was walking through Walmart actually, and I caught, just like you're watching right now, I caught a watch party. And there was Pastor Mel King sitting up there, and he was just talking, and he said one word that caught my ear, and he said, "Travel for less, for pennies on the dollar." I said, "Travel for less, for pennies on the dollar." I said, "Mom, hold up, wait a minute, stop talking to me." And I tuned in, and I'm telling you, if you just take one moment to tune in and hear this opportunity, there's no way you can say no. Why? Because for one, as minorities, we barely get to go to places. We always say, "Oh, I want to go here. Oh, I want to go there. Oh, I want to go," and it's always I want to. Well, why can't you? And so in this business, we actually, we have the opportunity to give that to people. Just like tonight, we're giving you a free trip just for coming, listening, and doing what Pastor Melkees charged you to do. I am a mother of 3. I right now have a 20-year-old who will be 21 in April. She's getting ready to graduate from Howard University. Shout out to the license. Amen.
Yes.
But I mean, as a single mom, it's been hard for me to put her through school. She even had to sit out this semester to work to help mom get her through it. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a 12-year-old. I also have a 5-year-old, a 12-year-old daughter, and I have another 5-year-old son. And if anybody knows what it is to be a single parent mother raising 3 kids, that is a hardship in and of itself.
Right.
Pastor Mel Keys told you, like right now it's tax season. And I'm up till midnight, and I just so happened to be up with him, talking to him last night. We were talking shop, but so I mean, like I'm doing things. It's tax season. I'm picking up now. I'm in the I'm a travel agent, so I'm in the travel business. So I mean, there's a lot of things that I have going on in my life. I have another company where you can make money, save money. So I'm doing a lot of things. But one thing I do know is that I'm not working for the man anymore.
Mama.
And so all these things that I'm doing, I don't have to clock in for a 9 to 5 anymore.
Mm.
And I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I get up every morning. I say, okay, what can I give my travel people today? What can I say to inspire my family, my travel family, And so, I bid you to listen to this opportunity. I bid you to really take heed, because if you don't get on the ground right now, while it's open season, open space, then you're going to kick yourself in the heel when you find out a year or two later that we're up and running, and it's getting, the opportunity is getting narrow. Because why? Because you didn't get on the ground floor.
Wow.
Right?
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Prophetess, I am so appreciative of your testimony, and I'm excited for you and your family. I know you're a giver.
Yes.
And I'm hoping and praying with you that your family will start
I'm excited.
new places. I know you're setting up. You recently enjoyed, I believe it was it a 90-something birthday for your
100. My grandfather turned 100.
100th birthday.
Turned 100.
Oh my God! For your
Yes.
patriarch of the family, and you all had how many hotels and things did you all book for that?
We had one whole hotel, and we might have had about 40, almost 50 people there.
Yes.
Can you say ching ching?
Yes, yes, yes. So these are the types of things that we're sharing with people. One of them that I love about travel, you don't put anybody in a headlock. You don't have to wrestle anybody to the ground. This is something people want to do with or without us, but because they're going to do it anyway, why not put yourself in a position where not only can you help them save time, help them save money, give them a far greater level of customer service because it's personal,
right,
professional, and you make money in the process of it all.
My favorite word, is ching ching.
All right, now you how to do that. All right. Any last words? Tell us how we can reach you, and then I'm going to bring my next guest in. Tell us how we can reach you.
Yes, you can always reach me at 210-984-9839. If you have any questions, or if you want to throw around some ideas, I've come up with all these different ideas and different avenues, and I just want you to know, don't just, you're gonna have some no's. No's come, but know that no's go, and behind all those no's, I say behind about every 10 no's, there's a yes. So get past the 10 no's so you can get your yes.
Absolutely. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, God bless you, sis. I want you to stay with us. I'm going to put you in the lobby, and I'm going to bring in our next guest.
Okay.
Mighty man of God in his own right, and that is Pastor Danny. Let me go ahead and get him into place. Let me see if I could get, I think I'm going to do this. Make sure I get it right. There we go. Pastor Danny.
Hey, Pastor Mayor, how you doing?
Mighty man of God, we are excited for you. And when we say brand new,
I am brand new.
Say brand spanking. That's what we say back home. Brand spanking new. Tell us, man of God, how brand spanking new are you?
I think about 2 weeks.
Hey, that's fresh. That's pretty
feel green behind the ears.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Well, first, man of God, tell us a little bit about yourself. We want to know who you are in your own essence, and then we'll talk about your experience thus far and what brought you to this space.
Okay. Like Pastor Mel said, my name is Pastor Danny or Pastor D or whoever, whatever you want to call me, it's fine. This has been like a really blessed year for me. I've got hooked up with 2 great men of God. One of them is Bishop Eric Spruill, and he has introduced me to this program. And he's trying to help me not only in the ministry, but to help me build this business. And I'm so grateful for him. And we are planning starting a church in my area. I live in Oxford, North Carolina. And I think Bishop Spruill and the apostles are from Raleigh or Durham area. So our plan is to start a church in my area. So we're not only trying to build this, we're trying to build another ministry. So we got our hands full. God is in control, and we're going to do it. Amen.
Amen.
But what got me interested is one, me and my wife, we love to travel. And one reason we don't travel a lot is because it costs so much money.
Right.
And we know ministers make all this great money, huh? But and then
that's what they say.
So it costs a lot of money. And then we were raising 3 grandchildren. We have a total of 17 grandchildren, but we're personally raising 3 grandchildren. We're doing this thing over in our 50s. So we've had to cut back a lot, but if we can find a way that we can travel more and save some money, that is absolutely great. But our passion and my passion, especially as being called into the ministry, is serving people and helping people. And if I can find a way to help somebody, it's all worth it. And I think through this platform that P2S Travel has came up with, we can use this platform to reach out and help somebody take a vacation. They might be able to go to a place, but can they stay in the quality of resorts and the quality of hotels that we can stay in for a lesser price? So I think that's important is to take a vacation and experience something that they've never had the opportunity to experience because of finances or whatnot. Right. And to help them in the long run build a business for themselves. Yes. And the one thing I am grateful for, being so new, I've been doing a lot of research and going through a lot of training, and I haven't been through one training yet that hasn't helped me personally in my personal life or in my ministry. It's helped me not only with the PTS Travel, but to help me personally. Wow. And I think going through this training and the amount of training they give us, it's got to equal up to a college education or a degree in business or something like that. Wow. I mean, there's so much out there and so much, and they keep adding and keep adding and keep adding. And so it's unbelievable what they're doing and what you guys are doing and trying to help us out. And, I've been in programs before that you buy into and you're on your own. You buy into and they say, okay, go do this, go do it. You're on your own. No support. You can't call and ask nobody questions. They just feed you to the sharks. This program is not very expensive, and you've got so much support and so much help behind you. They want to see you succeed. Everybody in here wants to see the person succeed. And I think I'm glad. I think I'm blessed to be in this team that we're in because Pastor Mel, Bishop Eric, Pastor Cameron, they all want us to succeed in whatever we're doing in our life. And that is an absolute blessing to me.
God bless you, man. Well, listen, guys, here's what I'm going to do. Thank you so much for that powerful testimony, Pastor Derek. One of the things you alluded to, which I don't talk about often enough, when you think about the personal, professional development and the ministry portion alone connected to this opportunity, I mean, I would engage and take part just for that.
And you can't even, if you would have had to pay for the training, you wouldn't be able to afford it. You know what I'm saying? The training is well worth whatever money you have to start off with, and then get it free after you get so many people. I mean, it's unbelievable.
That's good. Thank you for bringing it out. So here's what I'm going to do, man of God. I'm going to have you to give us your information. How can we get in touch with you and Lady Lisa there? How can we contact you all?
All right. My number is 919-482-9688. It's 919-482-9688. Call or text it. Email is rdlovings. It's rdlovings @gmail.com.
Awesome. We love it. Well, don't you guys go anywhere. I'm going to put you in the lobby again with Prophetess Michelle. I'm going to bring you guys back in just a moment, and we'll close out together. But let me go ahead and put you down into the studio, and then I'm going to take this thing just a little bit further. Okay, you could come right back into the same spot. Well, guys, here's what I'm going to do because I'm pressed for time, and I want to give you some key information about why you hear the excitement in both Pastor Danny and the excitement in Prophetess Michelle and myself and countless others who are on the presentation with us. I'm not sharing my screen. I'm just going to go for broke, like I said, go for what I know. And I do know this material. I've been with the company now for 2 years. I've been in the industry 4 years. I actually have 2 aunts in the industry, one in the business on our team, been in the business for 12 years and another for more than 30 years. So travel is something that acquainted with. Kendra and I literally last year, 2019, we traveled more in that year alone than we usually would travel in 4 years combined. And it's not because we got a lotto ticket with the numbers. No, I don't even have those. It's because of none of those things. Let me tell you what it's because of. It's because of the opportunity to get travel. I'm talking about luxury travel at prices you can't get anywhere. It's incredible what we have available for us, and I'm going to be sharing some of that with you right now. I want you to go ahead, if you haven't done so already, text the word travel feedback, no spaces, travel feedback to the number 830-522-2110. And now I'm going to give you some of the key information, the major reasons. I'm going to give you the main reasons. Now, everybody might have a different reason, but I'm going to give you my top reasons why I think that you should definitely be getting with the person right away that invited you to this presentation. You should waste no time. Do not procrastinate. Get in their inbox. Give them a text. Give them a call. Here's why. Reason number one, when you connect with us, and let me just tell you, when you connect with us, you can pay as little as $40 a month and no higher than $130 a month. And you can, let me just tell you what you're going to get. From $40 to $130 a month, we have 3 distinct programs. We'll answer all your questions. Full disclosure, complete transparency. Number one reason, main reason for me, number one, you get your personal hotel site. Now, you guys know of 2 companies. In fact, if you Googled it, you did the research, and you look for the top 10 businesses online, well, guess what? Here's a clue. 2 of those businesses would be travel companies. They are multi-billion-dollar corporations, top-level CEO. Those guys are getting millions of dollars a year. Their bonuses are more than our annual paychecks. Some of them literally have become so wealthy just by being over a company. Get this, travel companies, they don't own any hotels. They don't own any cruise ships. They don't own rental cars. They don't own any of that. They are the middle person, the middle man. That's what they are. They are the man. Because I'm talking about Expedia. I'm talking about Priceline. And you might be saying, well, I don't do business with either one of those. I use Kayak. I use Hotels.com. I use Travelocity. Well, guess what? If you use any of those, you've used Priceline and you've used Expedia. Why? Because those 2 companies, everything else under them is literally underneath their umbrella. They own them. That means you're doing business with one, you're doing business with the other. Why am I saying this? Because now we have an opportunity with our company where you can get your own piece of the pie. Imagine you're being your own Priceline. Imagine you are now your own Expedia. And this is what you have to offer your customers. That when they use your link instead of those other links, this is what's in it for them, because they need something that's going to be beneficial. Number one, savings. Every single time they go to our site, hands down, they're going to get a better price. So that's a win for the customer all day long. But that's not the only win. Here's the second win. And I'm still on the first benefit, y'all. The second win is not only are they going to save money every time they use your personal hotel site, they're going to get free travel. The more they use it, the more travel credits they get. The more travel credits they get, ultimately they have free travel like they wouldn't have anywhere else. So rather than going to Priceline, rather than going to Expedia or any of those other guys, use your own hotel site, share it with your family, share it with your friends. Now, here's another benefit. When you are the person that referred it, because you're in the business, when they use it, they're doing all their own booking, but you're going to receive a very generous 25% commission. What did you do? You simply helped somebody. You simply hooked somebody up. You were benefit and value and service to them. You saved them money. You gave them free travel, and now you're getting paid. Now, it doesn't stop there, because when they share it with one person, who shares it with another person, who shares it with another person, and that line is endless. It can go around the moon to China and all the way back again. And guess what? Every single person that uses that website that's coded to you, because they're coded to you, you, my friend, will be earning 25% every time they use it over and over and over and over again. Just that reason alone ought to get you excited enough to go ahead and text the person that invites you to this presentation and call that somebody, because you are missing out on a golden opportunity already, simply because you're still in the retail element and you're on the wrong side of the equation. Come in this house, get on the inside, and you're going to have so many benefits that you've been missing out on. Number two, I want one of my teammates to go ahead and put this second benefit in the notes for us so that we can keep up, because I'm not sharing my slide. I'm just going for what I know here. Number two, with our platform, you get zero, what we call net zero pricing all day, every day, year round. Every single time you need to book anything for yourself, I was going to say for your family, but really it's for your household, because your cousins, Pookie and all them. No, that's not them. That's another program for them. But your household, all of your household, when you book travel for yourself, somebody put this in the notes, you'll never pay retail again. No, not ever. Why? Because we don't have retail prices. Everybody who has our platform, listen carefully, they have net zero pricing. That means there's no profit margin, because how do these companies make the billions of dollars they make? Because there's a profit margin built into the pricing. And even as a travel agent, there's a profit margin built into the pricing. Well, with our own platform, our prices, because it's our site, all of that commission that's being paid to someone, whether it's Expedia, Priceline, or whosoever it is that you book with, they're not doing it for free. There's a commission there. Well, our net zero pricing, our platform removes all of that, throws it out the window, and now you have the pricing that's rock bottom. And let me tell you, it is a huge difference. So that's benefit number two, why you should already be texting someone, why you should already be on the phone with them saying, hey, how do I get in? He said something about I can get started with as little as $40 a month, no higher than $130. How do I get in a position? You should already be doing that. Number three, here's a third benefit. You want to save enormously on all your entertainment, your shopping, and your dining? How many of y'all talk back to me, how many of you love to shop online? I bet I can figure out what place you go to mostly. It's probably a place called Amazon, right? More than likely. Multi-billion-dollar corporation. They're doing incredible business. Suppose I showed you, and I told you, and I showed you now. I'm not just telling you, I'll show you that we can beat Amazon prices all day long. Suppose I showed you that you don't have to have a Prime account paying an annual fee, that you could get free shipping every single item you get. Suppose I showed you that we would give you $100 shopping credit that you can use to discount the prices that are already beating our competitors. See, I'm showing you a lot already. You should already be texting. You should already be calling the person that invited you to this presentation, because I'm telling you that when you shop online, if you're not shopping with our platform, you're wasting money. You're literally throwing money out of the window. That's the same with entertainment. And look, I'm a movie guy. I love my movies. In fact, I might need to bust a move and get over there before the end of the week. But here's the point. Whether it's movies, whether it's college games, whether it's a professional, come on now, Super Bowl, whether it's a professional Super Bowl or NBA or whatever your thing is a concert, man, Ken and I, we've saved enormous money on concerts. We've saved them enormous money. We got the AT&T Center here. We've saved enormous money getting tickets there, going to a game. We've saved enormous money going to the movies over and over and over again, and we're saving. We don't pay the retail price. We pay rock bottom pricing because of this program. Same thing with dining. Why are you paying the full regular price that everybody else, all the other customers pay? You don't have to anymore. We have a program that when you use our program, that are literally over 75,000 participating restaurants all around the country. So net zero pricing was number 2, but saving enormously on your entertainment, your shopping, and your dining was number 3. Now, I want to make sure you guys are talking back to me. There you go, Tanya. Never pay retail again. Absolutely. I love it. Minister Lisa, with our platform, you get net zero pricing all day, every day, year in and year out. You will never pay retail again. That's how we roll. That's how we operate. Great insight, team. Great insight. But let me give you number 4. I'm going to move quickly. Somebody say, I want to be a travel agent. Go ahead and put that in the notes. I want to be a travel agent. Or if you are a travel agent, say, I'm glad I am a travel agent. One way or another, put something in the notes. I want to be a travel agent, or I'm glad I am a travel agent. Go ahead and put that in the comments. Here's why. Because in our program as a travel agent, listen, there are just multiple benefits. But number 1, you get a complete agent certification program. From the certification that includes all the ongoing training. And let me tell you, ongoing is the key word. That's the operative word. Like Pastor Danny said, this thing is for real, y'all. I mean, we're talking about taking you from kindergarten level understanding stuff all the way up to collegiate level. I mean, this training is lifelong. You can be in the industry for 12 years and there's still so much more to learn. It's a growing, always expanding, always increasing type of industry. Travel itself, listen carefully, is an $8 trillion annual industry. That means there's a lot of money being spent every single year. And it's expected to grow from 8 to more than 12 trillion over the next decade. It is an enormous growth sector. And when you tap into our program as a certified travel agent, you're going to get all the perks, all the bells, and all the whistles that will put you dead smack in the center of this enormous growth potential. Let me tell you about some of those bells and whistles, some of those perks you'll get. How about FAM trips? Somebody put that in the notes. Put it in the comments. FAM trips, FAM, but they're short. It doesn't mean family. It's short for familiarization trips. See, all those 5-star luxury hotels and resorts around the world, the places where you want to go, Jamaica, Cancun, Cozumel, Australia, South Africa, wherever it is that you intended to go, Egypt. Listen, all of those places, they have FAM trips, and they advertise. And they spend a lot of money on radio and TV and all kind of other commercials and billboard. They spend a lot of money on that. But do you know what else they spend a lot of money on? They spend a lot of money on travel agents like myself and my team, because they want us to go to them, and they're literally get us an opportunity to go there for pennies on a dollar, simply so that they can show us everything we need to know, so that we can then go back home. Actually, before we even get back home, we done told everybody. And the reason is that's their number 1 form of advertisement. So FAM trips, I love it. This is why you want to become a certified travel agent with our program, because of the FAM trips. You will have hundreds of opportunities to choose from every single year. How about free cruise? Somebody go ahead and put that in the notes for us. Free cruise, yes. Operative word, free. See, cruises is my favorite experience. Katrina will tell you, I love me a cruise. That is my absolute favorite vacation, bar none. It's incredible. If you haven't been on one yet, you need to. If you love cruises, go ahead and put that in the notes. I love cruises. In fact, one of my favorite things to do, my wife and I, we love to set up group travel for friends and family, for a tight-knit circle, that primarily those who have never had that experience. We always like to get some newbies in there that have never done it before and see the looks on their faces, and we interview them and we get them to testify and give their testimony about what it was like. See, when they get that experience for the very first time, it is priceless. I'm telling you, those ships are made to live on. Now, of course, 1 out of 1,000 or 1 out of 2,000, you will have a bad experience, that type of thing. We understand some things can happen, but let me ask you this. How many bad experiences do you have on the highways and byways while you're driving your car or your van or whatever you're driving? How many bad experiences do you have if you're taking a flight? I mean, people have bad experiences, so don't knock the cruise. Come on now. Don't rock the boat, all right? But cruises, we have an opportunity for you to get a free cruise. We want to get you plugged into that training. You will enjoy it. Then we have special, somebody put special pricing. And we're not talking about that, bottom of the ring type stuff where, no. We're talking about rock bottom prices, but not rock bottom hotels. You see the difference? I'll say it again. We're talking about rock bottom prices, but not rock bottom hotels. We're talking about 5-star hotels with rock bottom prices. We're talking about we have opportunity to literally, because of our training, get $49 to $69 rates at hotels that I guarantee you're already paying $150, $200, $350, $400 a night to stay. Now, when we stay, we're paying $49 to $69 a night. But when you stay, because you're on the outside looking in rather than the inside looking out, and it's a whole world of difference. And I'm still on the travel agent perks. Next one is, Lord have mercy, we get 70 to 80% commissions on the travel we book. Now, that's not the travel we take, because when we take travel, in most cases, either going to be free or greatly, substantially discounted. But when we book it for others, we're not doing that because it's a hobby. See, some of y'all love to book travel. You do it for your family. You do it for your friends. You're the point person to make everything happen. Here's the problem. You're not getting paid. We have an opportunity for you to earn 70 to 80% commissions from day one. You heard Prophetess Michelle, how she said she was booking hotels and all of that for her family. They were going to book those hotels, 40 plus hotels anyway. Why would you book that business and you're not getting paid a dime? Do you know how long it takes to administrate all that type of stuff, doing all that research and follow up and setting it? It takes time, and time is money, y'all. Well, we have a professional services travel agents that we provide that as a courtesy to all of our clients, all of our customers. They don't pay anything more than what they would pay if they did it without us, but they will always pay the same or less. And it's our duty to exercise due diligence to make sure they're always paying the least amount possible and they're getting the maximum amount of service. And that's what we do. That's how we roll. And that's how we get paid 70 to 80% commissions, not from the client, but from the vendor that we send them to. Here's another perk, and I'm still on travel agent, so we're talking about the fourth benefit, free upgrades. Somebody put this in the notes real quick. I got to move quickly, y'all. Free upgrades. This means that many times when we pull up to the counter and then we flash our credentials, we were in, the standard room, king size, this, that, and the other suite. But how about they had, the penthouse available? How about they had a vacancy in another one? So one of the first things we're going to ask, do you have any thing that I can upgrade into by chance? I don't know if you have want to, make sure I give a good report for the rest of my group. Here's my Clear card. Come on. Here's my travel agent ID. And you show them that and you just sit there and you just wait. And hold on, Mr. Keys, let me go in. See if we have, and if they have it available, here's what's going to happen. You're going to get that upgrade. I can't tell you how many times this happened. I've saved thousands of dollars, not hundreds, thousands of dollars simply because of my credentials. I've had so many friends who've told me this. This has not been my experience yet, but I have friends who have saved thousands of dollars on plane tickets at the last minute. I'm talking about when stuff cancels or something happened because of the weather or whatever the case, but because they show their credentials, they got bumped up to first class or they got bumped up to business or some kind of accommodation was given simply because of their credentials. These are free upgrades and perks that you don't get just by being a customer. You have to be on the inside. Let me give you just a couple more. Team overrides. I told you get 70 to 80% commissions. That's just on what you do. How would you like to earn an enormous percentage, not just on your own efforts, but when you build a worldwide team, and that's available to do, or even a national team? Whatever team you build, you're in the position now to, because you're training them and you're helping them and you're responsible for them. The company, not them, the company pays you benefits in dollars and cents because you helped them to get started in the business. And if it wasn't for your leadership, they wouldn't even be in the business. So you're getting team overrides. Pastor Danny made mention of the professional development and the career training. Listen, guys, this is a career. So a certified travel agent is not a hobby. It is a career path. You can work this thing and build it for 20, 30, 40 years till Jesus comes. It is something that's going to be here to stay. Travel is a sector. While all the other industries are going down, travel is going up. Then let me just throw these last two at you. Multiple opportunities to win free vacations every year. Every single year that you're with us, you have multiple opportunities to win free vacations. That's one of the reasons why Ken and I last year, we took more vacations in 1 year than 4 or 5 years combined because of this. Next opportunity, and the last one I'll share, and there could be more, opportunity to win a free car bonus. How would you like your car payment? Up to $600 to be paid for, not by you, but by the company. This is a company that's paying car notes, y'all. And you have the opportunity, the same as anyone else, who will put in the work, who will put in the effort to get that car bonus. And many people are employed with companies. They're great companies, but they don't have that type of benefit. Well, you can work from home with this one. You can work part-time. You can work flexible. You just can't work no time. You got to work sometime. You got to put in the work. And if you put in the work, you have the opportunity to win a free car. Blue, white, black. I think there's several choices like Beamer, Audi, Tesla, I believe it is, Cadillac. It's about 7 to 10 versions, blue, white, black. I think you can pick something out of those. Mercedes. So those are the opportunities. $600 a month. You'll get that. Now, let me go ahead very quickly because I got to bring my guest back in. But let me talk to you about my absolute favorite. It's great. I love making money. I love making income. I love training the team. I love all that stuff. But man, I would have got started for just this reason alone. I want somebody to do this for me real quick. Put it in the comment section. Dreamcation is the bomb. Dreamcations. Put it like this. Dreamcations are the bomb. Go ahead and put that in the notes. Dreamcations are the bomb, y'all. Man, and that's why we did so much travel. I think, well, personally, 3 dreamcations on last year and several planned for this year. And literally, we have destinations all around the world. Dreamcations are the bomb, y'all. You do not want to miss this opportunity, what we're about to share. And we're going to bring Prophetess Michelle in just one moment. But understand what I'm saying about Dreamcations. We're talking about you have access, listen carefully, to over 2,000 destinations around the world. I used to invest in timeshares. My wife and I, 30 years of marriage, we've had 4. The last one I was paying as much as $379 a month for. The other ones I had already paid off. Well, this last one, it just broke my heart. Here's what happens. I found out that same program, timeshare that I had been paying $379, it was in this program, this very same program. And I've stayed at that same place 3 times. And for the whole 7 days, I didn't have to pay a mortgage. I didn't have to pay a maintenance fee. I didn't have to pay anything other than I paid $60. Listen to me carefully, to stay for the entire week. And I did it not once. I did it not twice. I did it 3 times. Are you listening to me? And that was 3 straight weeks. In the program that I had, $379, that only gave me a guarantee of 1 week a year. And then, some other things that you can do. But let me tell you, this is the best use of your hard-earned money. 2,000 worldwide resorts. I wish I had time to share my screen with you, but I don't. I'm talking about, if you're talking about Australia, if you're talking about Greece, if you're talking about somewhere South America, Central America, Caribbean, you're talking about wherever you want to go. You want a tour over there in Israel? You want Egypt? What you want? We have dreamcations that you can take up to 7 straight nights, literally, and depending upon what level of the platform you join on, mine is platinum, you can pay as little as, let me throw this at you, $0 for a week of vacation. I've had personal experience, family and friends using this program, and they have stayed at places where they would have paid multiple thousands of dollars to stay for 7 straight nights. And they paid less than $100. Other customers who don't know anything about this program were paying, listen carefully, they were paying as much as $2,000 to stay at the same exact place for a week that someone in our program paid less than $100 to stay. And you tell me we don't need to be excited about this? You tell me we don't need to be passionate about this? This is the information we got to get out to hardworking people who put in so much time. I know people who are working not just overtime, double overtime. I was speaking to a guy today talking about, 18-hour days. What the well? and then you get taxed this ridiculous rate, and the more money you make, the more money they take, and you just never win. Number one, you didn't have the time, and you thought you were going to have the money, but it was taxed anyway. Here's an opportunity for you to work from home. All you need is a cell phone. You don't even need a computer, just a cell phone. And you can make things happen, not look at things happen or wonder what happened. You can make things happen, and you can take dreamcations every single year, just like I'm telling you about now. You want to go Greece? Well, my wife was there with her good friends and travel agent partners. Those were some expensive places. But in our program, less than $100 for the whole week. 5-star luxury accommodations. Watch this. And when you pay your monthly fee with our program, here's the part you're really going to love. It's like putting your own vacation on layaway. Here's why. Because the money you pay for the business goes into the fund for your dreamcation. And you'll love this part. The company, the corporation, Mr. Hart, Mrs. Hart, the CEOs, they match what we put in every month. And all of those dollars accrue from day one, and you could begin using those dollars to take dreamcations around the world. That's how you're able to get these prices. Let me give you another one. When you have 3 referrals, come on, somebody, your service is free. So I'm showing you how to begin taking dreamcations. This is my favorite part. Around the world, y'all. Every single year, 2-3 times a year, 7 nights straight, and you're paying less than $100 to stay there. And you can do it if you refer your business and this opportunity for free. I'm going to bring in Prophetess Michelle, and I'm going to see if I can get Pastor Danny back, and we're going to close this thing out, and we're going to go and get you guys where y'all wanted to be. Let me see if I can. Prophetess, are you there? All right, there you go. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you.
All right, I saw you down there waving your hand and stuff. Looked like you had something to say. Talk to us.
Man, I just got excited. You talking about the dreamcations, and they are the bomb. They are the bomb. I know we have one coming up. I believe it's the Dominican Republic. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm trying to get there.
Yes.
You all don't understand. These are places that I only dreamt of going to, but now I know that it's possible. And for all of you all young ladies out there that are thinking about destination weddings, you know, I used to dream about that. And then I was like, oh, it'll never happen to me. I don't have that kind of money. But do you know, I mean, think about it. You can go have a destination wedding and everybody can come. Why? Because now everybody can afford it. Absolutely. You can bring your whole family and you can go have a destination wedding because you can afford for your family to get there.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, you know, it's just an endless amount of dreams that can come true when you just put your best foot forward and say, this is the day. We always say it. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Let's be glad. Let's take advantage of it. And let's hold on to the reins and just go.
Yes, that's it. Woman of God, thank you so much for sharing that. Here's what I'm going to do, guys, as we wrap this thing up. I'm going to give you some special incentives, and I want you to mark your calendars. Here's the first incentive. If you haven't already done it as we close this thing out, I want you to go ahead and share this broadcast with someone. You've heard information that excited you like the woman of God got excited. Someone needs to hear this. They're putting in way too much overtime. They're working way too hard to get so very little. No one's going to give them anything like what we have to offer. And we have to offer it to them, whether you're in business, whether you're in position or not. Why don't you be a blessing to them? They might be praying about the very thing you're hearing about right now. So go ahead and text the word travel feedback to the number 830-522-2110. I want one of our partners to go ahead and text that and put that in the comments for us. Text the word travel feedback. No spaces in between the two words. Text the word travel feedback to 830-522-2110. Here's what's going to happen. When you do that, you're going to get a text back with the information how you can get in position instantly to set yourself up for a free vacation. Now, let me tell you, there's 2 ways you can set yourself up for a free vacation, free getaway. I'm going to talk to you real quick about these 2 right away. Number 1, we have a drawing. Go ahead and put this on your notes, put it on your calendar. On the 13th of February, that's why you want to go ahead and register right away. On the 13th of February, that's a Thursday, the day before Valentine, right? And that's a Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. It's going to be a Facebook Live just like you're on now. We're going to give away a free vacation. You don't want to miss it. You can be in the running. You can be in the mix. Your name should be on that list. Text travel feedback to 830-522-2110. You'll get the instructions how you can register. But then there's another way that you can guarantee yourself to get a free getaway, a free vacation. Now, this is not going to cover your flight. It's not going to cover your food. Let me be clear. But we're talking about your hotel stay or your resort stay, and we're talking about 5-star locations, beautiful destinations. You do not have to go to a timeshare meeting or anything of that sort. All you have to do is be there. It'll cost you in total less than $60, somewhere in that neighborhood, $60 or less. That's going to cover your resort fee and your taxes. There's no way around that. Here's what we're going to do for you. You just simply need to text the word travel feedback to 830-522-2110. You'll fill out the information. You'll get in touch with the person that invited you to the presentation, and then you will refer 7 persons to do the exact same thing. Once you refer 7 persons who have completely done the same thing, they follow the instructions on that text, that travel feedback to 830-522-2110. Once they complete all the instructions and go through the process of the survey and all that, those 7 persons, because you referred them to us, it doesn't make a difference what their decisions are, what they were interested in or not. It absolutely doesn't matter. What matters to us is you took the time to refer them our way, and we're going to give you a free vacation. It just doesn't get any better than that. Let me close with this, guys, because here's some additional bonuses that we're able to offer. And these are limited items, space available, limited time. And we are so grateful for our leadership that has put these resources. See, it's not for us. It's not just about making money. It's about changing lives. And we know we can change lives with travel, hands down. But here's a couple of other bonuses that you're going to get this month if you get in position quickly. You need to go ahead. This is time sensitive. Team resources will be available for you for, number 1, credit repair. Go ahead and put that in the notes. We have a credit repair program, tailor-made just for you, put together by one of our 7-figure earners who has literally done a volume of business in this area where he could be charging thousands of dollars. It's a free bonus to you right now. Go ahead and get in touch with the person that invited you to this broadcast, because we need to get you on the list if you want a credit repair system. In fact, the system, you're not going to pay a dime. Now, he'll even go a step further at a substantially discounted rate. If you would like to get help preparing your credit from a professional who does that, that price will be $100 to get you on point to see the numbers of your credit score move from bad to better to best. That's what he does. He has much evidence. He has receipts to show you, and you want to be in position for the credit repair. It is a free resource that we're going to put in your hands should you join us right away. We need to go ahead and hear from you, though. We also have a business credit program. Many people don't know the difference. Your business credit is completely different from your personal credit. If you want to establish and improve your business credit, you now have a resource. Guess what? It's an additional bonus just because of plugging in with our team. We have 2 other bonuses. One is a real estate investment training program. Many persons have invested in all kinds of programs. Some have been helpful, some have not been. This is a program completely free. It's going to give you all the tools of the trade, the documents, the letters, the process, everything from someone who has been there, done that. You're not going to get any better than that, and you're not going to pay a dime for it. If you like those bonuses, you need to see the person that invited you to this presentation right away, because we are changing lives in this game. This is the month of February, y'all, and we're going places and we're doing things. And I want to thank everybody who's been on the broadcast so far. Prophetess Michelle, would you give us some closing comments and tell us what we need to hear?
Well, I think what we need to hear is just don't let this moment pass you by. If you allow this moment to pass you by, you are going to be making the mistake of your life. This is a life-changing opportunity. Many of us in here, we trust God, believe in God. So if that's your niche, we're right here with you, pressing. we're in the faith with you that everything will work out. Some of you all out there saying, well, my money is short. That's why you need to be here, because the travel industry, as Pastor Mel has said, it is booming. There is no way you can't make those pennies stretch out and enlarge your territory. So now is your time. Don't think about it twice, because if you think about it and you blink, you're going to miss it. So I encourage you to come join us. We are the Joshua Generation team. We're excited. We're revved up. And we have this thing going on right now. It's called the 2020 Takeover. And I call it the 2020 Takeover Engine. Why? Because we are revved up and ready to go.
Oh my God. Love it. Just keep on shining. Listen, guys, I did not tell you this one thing, and I apologize. I got some notes here. When you join with us, you're also going to get an additional 3 free vacations. So just let that settle.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and get in touch with the person that invited you to this broadcast. We're going to jump off now because we have a corporate call we need to be on. Our team is growing in leaps and bounds. We expect it to double over the next 60 days. Share this broadcast. If it's been a blessing to you, go ahead and establish your own watch party. Send 7 people our way, and you're guaranteed to get a free vacation. They simply need to follow the steps, follow the instructions that they'll get through that text posting that we've already shared. Listen, guys, we are Joshua Generation, and we're claiming God's promises together right here, right now. God bless you.